Everybody.
Hi guys, welcome back to my coastal kitchen. We have a very special guest today, Tugboat herself.
Hi. I think I said hey everybody. I think that's what Pam says every time she comes on the camera.
I think we all say it.
I know. You can tell we're related.
Hey everybody.
Hey everybody.
It's just a nice greeting.
We're from West Virginia at one time in our life. So we are making some fruit salad. Just basic fruit salad. We're not going to make a dip or anything because we've got a little birthday party tomorrow.
Yes. We're going to have 1 million kids here.
Lindsay's best friend's little girl turns 4. And they're having a swim party for her. I think she's got about 40 people coming. So Lindsay's helping to host it. And I told her I'd make the fruit salad for it. I think we're ordering pizza and, cupcakes. She's doing Peppa Pig, if you guys have ever heard of that TV show. She's into Peppa Pig right now. So she's going to be 4, and we love her.
Yeah.
So she calls me Nana. And
I'm Aunt Lindsay.
I keep her alive, and Lindsay keeps her. She's been a blessing to us. So we thought we'd do something for the party, so we're going to make some fruit salad.
We're making us some fruit salad.
Since we got about 40 people, I went to the Dollar Tree and got this little bowl. Isn't it cool?
So that's what our fruit salad's going to go in. We washed it out. It's all ready for use.
$1.25. Can't beat Dollar Tree, guys. If you've got a Dollar Tree. And the other store you can't beat is we're going to do cantaloupe. We're going to do cantaloupe, watermelon, grapes, strawberries, and pineapple. They didn't have any pineapple, so I just got a can of pineapple to throw in there just for the color. But Aldi's, I don't know if you guys have Aldi's, ALDIS. You can't beat it for fruits and vegetables. And they always have great fruits, great vegetables. So I always, if I go shopping, I shop at Aldi's first, and then I go on to Food Lion or Walmart or wherever I have to get it. But what I can get at Aldi's, I get at Aldi's because it's really good prices. All right.
Okay, hold on. Let me just brag on this lady real quick. Not only is she doing this fruit salad, she brought me over lunch.
Yes. Jimmy John's subs.
We had Jimmy John's subs out on the back porch.
I had turkey.
And I had a veggie sub.
That's a little bit different stress. For those of you that watched the meatloaf video, did you post the pictures?
I don't think so.
My meatloaf?
I told him it was delish.
It was delicious. I was really worried about 4 o'clock that day. The dinner started at 6. I was trying to slice it. The only thing I did wrong was I made the loaves too big. So as I tried to slice it, it was just like splitting in half. So it was more like chunks of meatloaf instead of sliced meatloaf. But, I'm trying to be a perfectionist, so I was really worried. And I thought, oh, man, I'm going to call Cracker Barrel and order 80 pieces of meatloaf. But I didn't. I let him have it. And I got quite a few compliments on it. So I told him, I said, it kind of looks more like Hungarian goulash than meatloaf, but it was fine. Everybody said it tasted good, so that's all that matters. It don't really matter what it looks like.
That's right.
So we're going to get to work here. We're going to cut up a cantaloupe first.
We're going to get to work?
Yeah, you see.
Oh, wait, I have to do this too? Okay. I thought I was providing the house and the pool and stuff.
Yeah, she makes it. We've got all these Pampered Chef knives. I don't know how many we got here, but we're just going to try them until I know that Pam does her stuff different than I do it. Especially the watermelon, she peels that whole thing. Now, I do peel my whole cantaloupe. But the watermelon to me is just too big. I can't do it like she can do that. But
I have a very challenging and important job. I have to pick all of the grapes off of
Pam's
the vines.
Pam has her way of doing stuff. We all have our way of doing stuff. It don't matter whether it's if it's right to you, then it's right. You don't have to do it just the way somebody else does stuff all the time.
Why are you acting like we're attacking you about how you're cutting their fruit? Don't
be telling Pam how I cut my watermelon. Hopefully she won't watch the video.
I think you're going to be okay.
Well,
you, boo. Okay?
I'm a little scared over you guys.
You do you.
I'm not scared over her. I'm just kidding.
Tugboat's got her own style in the kitchen.
She is actually at King's Dominion today with Brooke. They're at the water park.
Yeah, they got to use those season passes.
Yes, so I'm glad she took the day off and doing something fun. Mm-hmm. She needs to do that a whole lot more in her life. She stays busy, and I heard she was out of jail, so
yeah,
that's good.
Our free Pam campaign worked.
Actually, it's funny she said that about jail. Years ago, I've always cleaned houses for a living, and I had a man and woman who were older, and I cleaned their house one day, and I got home from work, and the policeman called me. He said, "Did you clean so-and-so's house?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "Well, they're missing $100."
Oh no.
And I said, "Well, I don't have it." I said, "I don't open drawers. I don't have their money." So anyways, he said, "Well, you were there and there were some painters there." I said, "Well, I'm not blaming the painters, but I know I didn't do it." And so then the policeman commenced to say, "Well, would you come down to the police station?" I thought, "Oh boy."
My family is very popular with the Popo.
I was into my 40s. I called my sister, Pam, of course. I said, "Pam, are you going to be home?" And she's like, "Yeah." I said, "Well, stay by your phone because I might need bail money." So I go down to the police station. They take me to a little room, and they're asking me questions. And I said, "Well, I don't know where their money is, but I don't have it." I said, I've been cleaning houses. You can call my people that I clean houses for. I've never had any trouble with anybody. And he said, "Well, would you be willing to take a lie detector test?" Well, that's when I got a little bit hateful.
Oh, watch that knife now.
Watch that knife. And I said, "Are you kidding me?" I said, "I'm pretty sure if you put my name in your little computer there, it's going to come up that I've never been in jail or never been to the police station." I said, "So, yes, I'll be willing to do a lie detector test, but I don't feel like you should have to ask me to do a lie detector test." So then he backed down and said, "Well, no, we just won't forfeit." So I got out in my car, and I called Pam and said, "Well, never mind, I'm not going to jail." So it was funny. We were laughing about it and stuff. And then 6 months later, the wife calls me, and her husband had put that $100 in their little safe in their basement and hadn't told her. And they found the $100.
Oh,
of course, I didn't go back. I didn't work for them anymore because she wasn't out and out blaming me, but it was an uncomfortable situation. So she asked me if I would like to come back to work for them, and I said, "Well, no, I'm sorry, I can't back to work for you. I mean, you thought I stole $100 from you.
You don't trust me.
So you don't trust me. So if there's no trust, then no, I don't want to ever deal with that then." But that's the only time I've had any trouble with the Popo so far.
I happen to know that's not true.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Except for my son-in-law, I'm trying to live on the right side of the law. Since my daughter married a policeman.
Look, you're doing okay. You're doing okay.
But I know if I ever do get stopped, I'm going to throw his name out there. Just in case.
Whoa, keep the Perry name out of your mouth.
I'm going to say, Scott Perry, that's my son-in-law. So anyway, we got this thing peeled, and we're getting the little seeds out of it. I love cantaloupe. I didn't like cantaloupe as a kid, but I love cantaloupe now.
Me too. I love cantaloupe.
And there is a new thing out which I had never heard of before, and I don't know if you guys have. It's called a kiss melon. I tried to buy one today, but they didn't have it at the store. My girlfriend was telling me about it, and I've never heard of it. Oh my goodness gracious! It's kind of like a twist between a cantaloupe and a melon, and they're very small. And oh my goodness, you're talking delicious.
Do you mean cantaloupe and honeydew melon, or?
No, it's called kiss melon.
No, I mean like when you say between a cantaloupe and a melon, do you mean?
Yeah, this kind, like a watermelon.
Oh, watermelon.
It's real sweet. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know if you guys have ever had one. We're not reading the comments yet, so.
That sounds good. Let's see. I'll show you all my grapes are done. See if any of you guys have ever had. What'd you call it? A kiss melon?
Kiss melon. They only come out a couple weeks, I think, in the summer, and they're out right now.
Kiss melon.
Oh, they're so good. They're a little bit smaller than a cantaloupe, and oh my gracious sakes alive.
Oh, they just ended alive at the lazy river.
Who did?
Pam. They were doing a video, yeah.
Oh.
So don't put these in yet?
Yeah, you may put them in.
Okay, we're dumping. We're doing the first dump.
So she's doing the grapes.
Ta-ta-la!
I'm going to chunk up the pineapple. I got a mess here.
You want to chunk it up?
Sure.
Y'all, look at my counters! Who works like this, you filthy animal? Who works like this?
I didn't know you were to put it.
I gotta get you the trash can.
a mess, but I always clean it up. I mean, it's, it's fun to make messes, and as long as you clean them up, it don't matter.
All right, we got a little bit of pineapple. We're gonna put that in.
Here comes the cantaloupe. A little bit sure. You want to start putting it in?
All right, I will start putting in. Well, nah. I'll wait till you're done, I guess. Cause I'll be up in
So
your
of course,
way.
Pam, she's had a little bit of poo-poo trouble. When we were at the beach that year, they were hunting for the security guards about her car. It's funny, the stuff that happens,
Yeah, the stories that get retold and told again. The strawberries, how do you want them in?
Here comes just cut the thing off and cut them in half.
Okay. I keep all the tops for our smoothies.
Oh,
They have
really?
good nutrients in them.
Hey, she eats the tops of strawberries. Oh, I don't know how.
I don't eat it. It goes in my smoothie.
Well, then you drink it.
Okay, yes, I drink the tops of strawberries.
I've never heard of that, but.
Oh, here come the hate mail. All right,
Of course,
Josh.
I never heard of a vegetarian until.
You had to.
What's a vegetarian?
Oh my goodness. I cannot believe the things she says in front of y'all.
We're doing good though with vegetarian. It's not been near as bad as I thought it was going to be. We find lots of stuff to cook for her, and
She cried when I told her I wasn't going to eat meat anymore.
I
Y'all, actual literal tears came out.
did not.
Yes, you did. You cried.
All I remember saying is, "Well, what about Thanksgiving?"
Yeah, she's like, what about
I couldn't imagine. What do we do about a turkey, Tom Turkey?
And I was like, I don't eat the turkey anyways. I haven't eaten the turkey in like 10 years. I eat the green beans and the mashed potatoes and the rolls and then all the other things.
So it works out fine. We make a really good lasagna. We just use zucchini instead of hamburger, and she just there's a lot of stuff. Of course, they make a lot of stuff now, like veggie crumbles that you can use. We use those for tacos, and we can't even tell the difference really. So that works out good, and
You would really only have to make one kind, but Dad is afraid of vegetarian food.
I don't care to eat veggie meat.
My dad will not eat it.
But oh man, that's the first thing he says if they're coming to dinner and we go to serve the food. He's like, "Is this vegetarian?" I mean, I could lie and say, "Yeah, no," or whatever. But I don't. But I mean, he's just scared to death. I don't know. He's from West Virginia, he's from the country, and they eat a lot of meat. He grew up eating a lot of meat.
He's from the country and he likes it that way.
And that's his dinner. He's a meat, potatoes, a vegetable, and a roll.
Yes.
That's what he wants for dinner.
I don't know why you said vegetable, because if it's not green beans, he ain't eating it.
He only eats green beans and corn.
I don't even count corn.
He doesn't even eat salad. Can you imagine? I love salad.
Now we're just on here dogging Dad's
Now we're
diet.
dogging poor Dad. Poor
Dad.
Poor Dad.
He's not here to defend himself.
Luckily, he doesn't really watch them too often, so he won't know we're talking about it. You can do some comments if you want to. You want to see what everybody's doing.
Well, I'm cutting
I've about
strawberries.
got the cantaloupe done. We've chunked it up.
Mom is bringing over a lawn blanket so the kids can sit on there and eat some pizza tomorrow, which I thought was a great idea.
Yeah, I have good ideas.
She has good ideas.
I've had a lot of parties in my life.
She has good ideas, like having me.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
One strawberry at a time, Cassandra says. I know, just keep putting one in.
I'd like to have one more, but Kim
What?
said- what Dad said no.
You wanted to have one more kid?
I did.
Oh,
I did. But
I'm glad you didn't.
We had Timmy, his son from his first marriage, and we, supported him, and then we had 3. So really, I did want one more though.
Wow.
But I got my little Oakland now, whose birthday's tomorrow, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
We claim her as a grandchild.
Yep.
All right, that's all the cantaloupe. It's looking good. Stir it up and show it to them.
Oh, I'm very busy right now. She thinks she's the boss up in my kitchen. Look at her.
There ain't no boss on her.
Listen to her. What are you doing? What, do you want the trash can?
I'm just going to put the big peelings in here. Then we'll just throw them away.
Okay.
We've got everything in there except there's a few strawberries left in this watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be good to go.
That's exactly right.
I'm keeping the Oakland tonight at my house. The little girl's having a birthday party, so they can get it together tomorrow without her asking, you know, what time's the party, what time's the party, what time's the party.
Yeah, can we leave yet? Can we leave yet?
Yeah. So she's going to come to my house tomorrow, and we'll probably just play a little bit. Maybe go to the pool for a few minutes. We don't want to get her too tired because then she'll get grouchy by the time her party starts.
Yeah, we don't want a grouchy birthday girl.
Yeah.
Nobody likes that.
I hate to say this, but this watermelon's bigger than this cutting board.
Well, it's the best I could do.
So I cut my watermelons. I know Pam peels all hers. I just cut mine down the middle. And they usually just split right about halfway through. It splits. So it's pretty easy. Oh, this looks like a good one too. Look how red.
Let me see.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Dad picked a good one.
Da-da-la.
You know, they say the ones that have the most yellow on the bottom of them, that means they've laid on the vine the longest. Like, see this right here? This part? They say that's what you should look for. That means they've laid on the vine the longest and had time to ripen.
Perfect.
Of course, that's just what I heard. I don't know for sure or not.
That mom advice is free for y'all. No extra charge.
We love to give advice. You know?
Oh yeah.
So then I cut it in half, and then I cut it one more time, and then that's it. And then we just chunk it up.
I'll just take one of these big spoons and stir this up.
Yeah.
Good,
Hope
so
everybody's having a
colorful.
good day. It's a beautiful day in
Yes,
Charleston.
it's Friday.
It's Friday. It's pretty. It's been raining sometime during the day, every day, so it's been bearable.
Yeah, we're not having to water the grass all the time.
That little bit of rain every day helps us because, yeah, like she said, you don't have to water the grass.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have to water our grass a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So then I just cut it down, slice it, and then lay
Here's
it
what we
down.
have in our bucket so far.
And we're gonna slice it. And then
We're
just-
only missing the
we're just gonna
watermelon.
chunk it up.
Ooh, Rob says, so Cheryl, what is your favorite fruit?
My favorite fruit's watermelon.
Oh, you were working on your favorite fruit.
I have ate quite a few watermelons this year. I'm the only one that eats watermelon in my family, but I love it for breakfast. I love it for a midnight snack. It's when you're hot. It's just because it's got so much water in it. You know, it's just really, it's good. It's really good.
And where did you get the watermelon?
I bought the watermelon at Aldi's.
At Aldi's.
I bought all the fruit at Aldi's. I don't know if you guys, who has Aldi's and who doesn't. I don't know if they're in all the states. It's a chain. There's Lidl and then there's Aldi's. And I like Lidl too, but it's a German store kind of. But it's got really good prices too. But I think Aldi's is the best.
Susan wants you to know that Aunt Pam's flowers still look great.
Oh, good. So the orange ones still look really good?
Yeah, she was live the other night and she was like, I just watered my flowers. Y'all can tell Tugboat. I just watered them. She'd be so proud of me.
I hadn't got to see them. I know.
They look really good.
We weren't going to buy them because we'd never seen that color before, and oh man, I love them. So I'm going to get some of them next year.
Yeah, what kind of
I don't even know I can't remember what the name was of those. I don't know. But they had them at Costco. And Kim was like, oh, I don't know if I like that color. And I said, I think it'd be pretty. And she has just loved that color. So
Yeah, that color is really pretty.
she loves begonias because you don't have to do anything to them. She won't buy a petunia or anything like that you have to, deadhead every once in a while.
Well, she's got all those chickens to take care of.
Yeah, she can't.
I wouldn't want to take care of flowers too.
But I usually go up every year in May and do her flowers for her in the mulch, and we weed. And then my sister Debbie was just there, and I think she loves to pick up sticks, so. My sister's got a big yard.
That's Aunt Debbie's hobby, picking up sticks.
Yeah, she loves to sit. I mean, she really does. She loves to pick up sticks. You're probably going to do that with your hands.
Ew.
And it's going to squish up the
You're always
watermelon.
making me put my hands in my food.
It's going to squish up the watermelon.
I'll just have a little juice on the bottom.
Yeah, it's not good to stir.
Oh my goodness.
I'm telling you.
Y'all.
How's it looking?
Y'all listen at her. Let's see. Oh, and those flowers are lasting a long time, Linda says.
Oh, yeah, her begonias will
Yay.
last probably till, I bet they last till October. Because she has good weather there, so
Yeah.
they'll probably last till October. I don't know how her other flowers are doing around her bird feeders. Has anybody seen any of those?
I haven't.
She's shown any of her flowers around her bird feeders. We planted, I think, some vinca. I don't know what all we planted. But I know the orange ones were right around her house.
Yeah, they were like about on the front
Yeah, on the
porch.
front porch.
Yeah.
So those, I think,
Oh, goodness.
turned out good.
Oh, Scott's here.
All right, we're gonna look one more time, then we'll try. Uh-oh. The light was working.
I'm live.
So here's what's looking like.
All right, y'all, we gotta
got
go.
more to fill up, and then we're gonna be done. We're gonna get off here and finish this up so we can get it cleaned up. So we'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day.